2021, joined Andrew Tate's, private group community, the Hustlers University. Barely made any money. I managed to scramble $50 together by trading crypto as was recommended, but for the rest, I didn't do anything. And it wasn't that his methods weren't working, I wasn't doing the work. And the reason for that was I could not start sitting down, look at my screen, and start working. And a lot of people have this. A lot of people procrastinate on doing their homework, recording a YouTube video, go reading that book. And mostly it's because they don't start. Here is what I've found for me to work to ensure that I do the work, especially when I don't want to. As I just said, doing the work, it comes from being able to just start the first minute. After you're done, after you're sitting there and you already started working, it's not that difficult anymore. Like you'll get into a flow state, everything will be all right. You'll just finish it. Time passes by, you stop working, you close your laptop, you go on with your day. But that very first moment, for example, getting out of bed and go, wake up and go to the laptop and start working, or just starting the homework, starting the learning, we all know that is the hardest. And there are a few tricks that you can use to make this a tad easier. First one, step one, or let's just call it like number one. This is for people that do their work in the morning. I tend to do my work in the morning as soon as I wake up. The problem with that is because lots of people, when they wake up, they're so comfortable in bed. You know the feeling, it's so warm. You don't want to wake up. Your breath is a little bit like the morning breath and you're not feeling that well. You don't want to wake up and go to work. And then the alarm goes and the only thing you do is you just grab your phone. And you turn on the alarm and you keep going. You keep going to bed. Well, the trick for that is you're going to put your phone away from you. So, example, if you're sleeping in this bed and it's right here, try to put your phone where that fucking little black thing is. So you'll have to, you literally have to stand up and go towards the phone, turn off the alarm. Otherwise, it's just going to drive you crazy, the sound, After you're up, the chance of you getting up to go work is infinitely higher than if you were still in bed and contemplating whether you should wake up or not. The second thing that you can use, a trick that will help you do the work, start doing the work, is by leaving the project that you have to do open on your laptop screen, or if you have a book, leave the book open at the page. Because, for example, if I walk in this room right now and I have the project that I'm working on open on this screen right here on my phone, the chance of me working on it, even for that first minute, the hardest minute, is fucking infinitely higher than if I had to sit down, start up the laptop, wait for the slow ass laptop to start, close all the starting, the applications that start with the computer, close those, then find the file, start the file, sit down, and you're gonna scroll on your phone as you're doing this. You know how shit goes, and then it prevents you from doing what you needed to do in the first place. See? The third thing that I found, fasting. You might have seen me parrot this, repeat this, but honestly, it makes a world of difference. After you've eaten a meal, after you've eaten carbs specifically, if you just lay in bed, you'll notice that you could fall asleep if you want to, because your body is processing all of the food that you ate. It makes you sleepy, it makes you tired. And especially when you're, processing food inside your system, it drains away from your brain's ability to focus and stay concentrated on a task. So because you're eating food before you're starting studying, working, I don't know, like fucking deep exercise or whatever the fuck you need to be doing, it's going to be significantly worse than if you just do it fasted with nothing in your system, because you won't be distracted. You see? And the fourth one, this is specifically for people that work in the morning, right? A lot of times people struggle to wake up in the morning to do the work because they're sleep deprived. They need to go back to bed because they're tired as fuck. And the way to improve that is to improve your sleep. And improving your sleep is quite difficult because light is everywhere. So the tip that I found to improve the sleep, which is, a little off topic, but we're using it to make sure that we can do the work. Don't have any of this, like lights that I have here. Light like this. You see? Don't have any of these lights on after like 9 or 8 p.m. because your eyes can get adjusted to the light and then you won't fall asleep, because this is supposed to resemble sunlight. And if we see the sun, we shouldn't be sleeping, right? It's like natural. So if your house is darker, if your room is darker, then you're more likely to experience, okay, it's night, so I'm supposed to sleep. Your sleep will be better. I hope any of these tips can help you start doing the work. My name is Danny, and I want to help improve your life one level at a time. In the description, you'll find a link. If you want private coaching, you can choose to do so. Goodbye.